A lot of people out here desire to start a business, but what holds the majority back is lack of capital. In essence, lack of the much needed initial money for them to be able to set up the much desired small businesses. Lack of capital is what holds a majority back. Despite this negative statistic, all that is not gloomy globally. Why is that so? By looking keenly at the top 100 billionaires in the world, you're going to realize over 65% of those on the list are actually self-made. What does this mean? It actually means they came from zero, or they came from nothing, or even a very, very meager salary to actually building their crazy business empires to multi-billions. That shows you have possibilities of also making it big in business despite that initial challenge of lack of capital. Based on that is why I'm making this video, to share with you 5 awesome business ideas you can pursue with no money. Of course, for these business ideas, you're going to need to exert yourself out there. You're going to need to have some form of skills for you to be able to execute. Because most of the times, you actually trade your time for money for you to be able to get the much needed initial capital in case you don't have money. Alternatively, if you have very unique and very, very grounded skills you build over time, use your skills to trigger a given business if you don't have money. That's what I'm going to be sharing in this video. My name is Afagza Sifuna. You all are welcome to my channel. The very, very first idea you could look to jump into with no money is the idea of you creating niche content. What exactly do I mean? You can go ahead to create niche content either through blogging, even having a dedicated website, or even you jumping on YouTube. Guys, if you have a unique business idea, you know you are comfortable speaking in front of camera, you know you are comfortable, for example, writing, you know your grammar is good out there, why not? You know, this is a best skill you have. Yes, you might lack money, but you have a given skill which you can utilize by actually incurring no cost and give the world something which hopefully over time is going to convert to profits, to revenue, to you making money. For example, you jumping on YouTube and being dedicated, creating awesome videos, sharing great insights, over time, most likely, this is bound to convert. And you're going to be able to make some money. Through, for example, you getting money through adverts which are shown on YouTube videos. That's essentially through Google AdSense. You getting some money, for example, through promotions, through you actually going out there, for example, to sell your merchandise and so forth. There's unlimited ways you can make money through niche content, but you need to know that actually you need to work very hard for you to build a good audience through this niche content. That is the first business idea you could look to jump into with no money. And then the second business idea you could look to jump into with no money is the idea of affiliate marketing. What is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is essentially you assisting someone to sell their product, to sell their service, and you're going to end up making a commission of the profits they make. And by the way, millions and millions of companies out there have affiliate programs. For example, Amazon has affiliate program, Shopify have affiliate program, most banks out there have affiliate programs, most law firms out there have affiliate programs. All these aim towards them having a lead and hopefully having a conversion for them to be able to make money. And given you assisted them get these respective customers, you're going to also share in the profit they make. So affiliate marketing is a big thing you could look to pursue or to jump into for you to be able to make some money. Also appreciating that you're going to start with no money. This actually in modern times doesn't require you, for example, to be a traditional salesperson walking down the streets, walking from block to block for you to be able to convince people to buy something. You could actually do this at the comfort of your home. As long as you have, for example, a dedicated website, you are active in social media and so forth, you could use affiliate links to actually lead people towards where they could acquire these products, where they can acquire these services. And in case it's converted, you can end up making some money off that too. That is the second business idea you can look to jump into with no money. And then the third business idea you can look to delve into with no money is the idea of designing and also printing on demand. What do I mean? In this world we're living in, day out, a lot of people out there require design services. A lot of people out there require printing services. So in case you have very unique designing skills, okay, and also you have the best infrastructure for you to be able to do the initial printing, mind you don't require a lot of money given it is on demand. And the good thing with designing and printing on demand is that you're going to actually be able to request for part of the payment for you to be able to acquire material. Think about it. You have someone, or for example, you have a given music band which requires you to print for them 100 t-shirts, right? You could package yourself very well online by being that person people go to in case they need the design or printing on demand services. And by doing that, when they approach you, you can be comfortably able to ask them, for example, for 25% down payment. And these you're going to use to acquire the materials. These you're going to use, for example, to go out there to do the pressing work and so forth. And after you deliver for them, then they're going to be able to pay you the rest of the money. By evoking these, you're going to actually be able to do printing on demand by incurring no initial cost. But for these, you need to be actually a very good designer. You need to be a very good person who's actually on demand when it comes to printing on demand. So work on yourself, work on this skill, and hopefully over a given duration of time, you're going to be able to convert into a given business model whereby you command that print on demand requirement for you to be able to excel in this business. Guys, that is the third unique business idea you can look to delve into with no money, starting from zero. And then the fourth business idea you could look to jump into is the idea of personal training. What do I mean? A lot of people out here actually lack skills, and most importantly, they desire to build skills over time, essentially for them to enhance their careers, for them to enhance their well-being, and also just for them to be healthy. In case you have some unique skills which you could render in person, you can look to jump into this space. Think about it, for example, if you're a gym instructor, you know the basic skills around fitness and so forth. You could become a personal fitness trainer, right? In case you know multiple languages, you are actually multilingual. You could look, for example, to be rendering language classes in person to individuals, whether online or even through personal visit, in case you have multiple people in your location who desire to acquire these unique skills you have. Think about it. In case you have a unique technical skill, for example, you know how to play the piano, you know how to play the guitar and so forth. There is a group of people within your locality or even online who don't have these skills. So you could find a way of packaging these skills and actually converting them into actual sales through personal training. And by the way, for these, you don't require money to start. All you require is that unique initial skill, unique initial ability for you to be able to start this business. But appreciating also, you're going to need a good convincing ability for you to be able to be right in business. And in case you get your first gig, get a second gig and so forth, you're going to also bank on personal referral. Because if you train someone personally very well, chances are they're going to be able to refer other people to you. And if they refer other people to you, all this means more and more business for you. So the idea of becoming a personal trainer is also enticing. More so if you have no money, but you have very unique skills you have perfected over some time, you're gonna also think about how to convert this into actual business. Guys, that's the fourth business idea you could look to jump into with no money this year and beyond. And then the fifth and last business idea I want to discuss with you is the idea of online writing and transcription. What is this? Millions and millions of people out there are actually thriving on online writing and also transcription. Yes, with this modern age, with the increase in penetration of the internet, with the increase of the gigabyte of data which are uploaded on the internet each and every day, it only means that people out there are going to continue searching for people to assist them to create this content, to create data to upload online. That is where online writing and transcription business come in. And by the way, these are required to have lots of money on the onset. Think about it. There is levels to this thing. In case you're a beginner, you're going to most likely be working for someone, okay? But in case you are very advanced, you're going to be actually having people working for you. There's levels to this thing. So in case you're looking to enter into this business as a beginner, chances are you don't require money to start out. All you need is to know someone who's been doing this business and to know people who are actually having a group of people working for them. You're going to request them to join their teams. They're going to actually maybe send you some sample tests for you to do. And once they see you have the basic or technical know-how, you have the basics of writing, you have the basics of transcription, most likely you're going to be well in their teams and have a chance at making money. This is actually a given unique business idea which most students, college students out there, for example, are surviving on. For them to be able to make an extra coin out there, for them to be able to make a few more dollars per month out there. And by the way, with this, you could even comfortably be able to make $500 per month, assuming you're working very smart, you're working very hard. And at the end of the day, this is money you could bank on because it's money you never had. You've used your skills at no extra cost to make this money, which by the way is a cool thing. And that is the fifth business idea I wanted to discuss with you. Of course, the nitty-gritties of different online business or online writing platforms vary by the platform. The nitty-gritties of transcription business or even acquiring that transcription gig varies from platform to platform. But we have tens and tens of platforms out there you could look to utilize for you to be able to do online writing or even transcription. Guys, that's the fifth idea I wanted to discuss with you. A kind of idea you can start with no money at all. What do you think about these 5 unique business ideas? I think they are cool. They have been tested over time. They work. So in case you have no money but desire to start a business, these are 5 of the possible ideas you could look to delve into. I hope you've learned something from this video. Thanks a lot for watching. I look forward to share with you other awesome videos next time.